All right, my dear students, welcome back. In this lecture here, we're finally going to finish this for now, the create and the update method, since we are forgetting that we actually need to escape the values, right? Because first of all, we were escaping the value here in the beginning, but when we did this abstraction, we took all that off, right? So now to do this here would be very uh, not difficult but dirty. So let's actually it's not dirty but messy. All right. So let's actually create a method that would clean the properties for us. All right. And then we can use those well clean or escape in this case. We are going to be using the escape string method from our database object, and we are going to be escaping those values before they go into the database. All right, just like we were doing before, but this in this case we're going to be using a method that is going to allow us to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So what I want to do is right below properties right here. All right, I want to create that method. So I'm just going to say this is going to be a protected, all right, function, and we can call it clean properties. There we go. Since we are going to be cleaning them. So I'm going to explain to you how we're going to do this now. But first, let's bring in our global database, since we are going to be using it. All right. Perfect. So we want to create a empty array where we are going to be placing those clean values and then returning that array so that way we can use it below here. So let's go ahead and create that array right here. Perfect. So we are also want to loop. What we want to do, we want to create a loop so that way we can loop through these properties, right, and pull out the keys and the values out of it. All right, remember that we are returning this as an array, so we can do that. So let's just say for each, let's loop through this method. So we can say this property. Let me just take this out right here and copy it and paste it right here. Right? So once we loop through this, then we take out the key and the value out of it, right? We can use them. So what I want to do is I want to apply those, I want to escape those values and then put them inside this array right here. So I'm just going to put the array here, and then I want to use a database, all right, object, and I want to escape the string, which in this case is going to be this right here. All right. And remember to also that we need to assign this to this array, and we need to put that key in there. Okay. Perfect. I think that looks great. All right. So I'm going to recap on this. I'm going to show you exactly. Um, I'm going to explain how this works in a minute. But if for some reason you don't understand, you should understand by now. But if you don't worry. All right. So I'm just going to return this right here. I'm going to return this array. There we go. Perfect. So basically what we're doing is we are pulling out, this is right now we are returning an array here with values and keys, right? So we are looping through it. We are taking the key, the value out of it, and then we are cleaning that value and assigning it to that array right here. And then we are returning that array. So now this would be our clean properties, and we can call them, we can use them right here. Instead of using this, the regular properties, we can use the clean ones instead. That way this data is escaped. Now remember that this clean properties, or these properties right here, are this right here. We are actually looping through this. All right, protect the static variable here, and it's right here. All right, so remember that's where everything's coming from. All right, so perfect. Let's save this and let's test this out. So I'm just gonna go to admin underscore content inside includes, and I'm just gonna comment this out, comment this, well, not comment it out, but uncomment it out. And let's just create this, say something like, I'm just gonna call this guy student, and password, something weird. It doesn't really matter. I just misspelled that. Don't worry about it. Your name would be Sol. Last name would be don't know. All right. You see how creative I am with the last names. All right. And let's go back and refresh. All right. That looked like it worked. And let's open our localhost. I'm getting that right here. Sorry about that, guys and ladies. Let's go to our gallery and then users. And this is this new student right here. This is our new record. All right. Perfect. So we were able to create it. It didn't give us an error. And at the same time, we are escaping those values. All right. Perfect. So I think we have made a really good improvement in this class. And remember that we are able to use these methods with other classes. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Keep up, get excited because you learned something super useful today and it's going to help you out a lot. See you in the next lecture.